evil thoughts, yeah, I let them go. 'Cause I'm here with you, and all I need is you. So easy to be.
Fellow pilots, welcome back to the flight deck here. Guys, it's been a while since I put up a DCS video, but I'm super excited to do this, and actually I might have to readjust my seat here. Let's see. There we go. That's a little better. So guys, check out this mist here, and check out how I'm about to go right into that mountain range right there. We're gonna climb above it. Guys, welcome to DCS 2.7. It is in beta, and this is epic. Check this out. Guys, not only are these clouds absolutely stunning, I mean, they look amazing, but on top of that, I understand I have a more powerful system, but people are reporting some really good performance. And there's a lot of guys with, you know, GTX 1080s, 1080 Ti's, even 2D that are reporting really good performance. So I'm kind of curious, if you guys are flying in VR, for my VR pilots here, let me know how your performance is with the clouds and whether or not you have them on standard, high, or ultra, and your GPU CPU combo. I'm just kind of curious, you know, to get a feel for how this has been, because for me this has been absolutely stunning. In fact, my world settings are pretty much on high and the clouds are set to ultra. So this is, look at this. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, this is not the clouds here, but I just have to go low when I see a valley, right? Check this out. As we go beneath this deck here, beneath this layer. That's amazing. And we're moving pretty quick here. And actually, let me show off this livery real fast. So guys, check this out. I have the 93rd Fighter Squadron, the Mako's 482nd Fighter Wing. These guys are based out of Homestead, right here in South Florida. And this is just way too cool, the fact that I was able to find this livery. I mean, the details on this, this is amazing. Look at this. So I'll link that livery below, and actually I'll link I might link a few more that I picked up if I find them again, but they're super awesome. And actually, funny story here real fast. So I have a buddy who flies the F-16s down at Homestead. He flies for the Makos, and the other day, mind you, by the way, he's a super huge aviation geek, just like me. So, you know, we chat a lot. He does a lot of photography, and he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, I'm flying out of Miami. Give me a shout out." And I was like, all right, cool. What flight? So I end up calling work, and I'm like, hey, listen, I have a buddy who's flying out. And actually the guy who was working he actually knows him. So that worked out. But I told him, listen, our buddy's flying out, Ciego, let's give him a shout out on the radio. And I'm like, tell the captain for American Airlines that it's his first time flying without his mom, and that he's really excited. And I wanted him to kind of, you know, poke fun at him, but my buddy ended up telling the pilot, he's like, oh, he flies, you know, fighter jets. So I don't know if it got lost in translation, but I told my buddy, I'm like, hey, did you hear the shout out when he landed in, I think in Dallas? He's like, no, I put on my Bose headphones. So this man asked for a shout out, puts on noise canceling headphones for his whole flight. And I was like, bro, that's a fail. Next time I'm just going to delay the plane. But anyways, that's my buddy. He likes to take some amazing photos as well. You know, it's super cool when I find other people that love aviation. You know, I don't think he does the flight sim aspect so much just yet. In fact, he's asked about it, but right now one of the biggest things holding him back is really the price of getting into, you know, a whole PC setup. And he's looking forward to the Xbox with Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. But obviously we know, you know, how that's been as far as picking up an Xbox. It's pretty hard. And on top of that, the actual Microsoft Flight Sim is not out for it yet. So it's going to be just a little bit. But you know, guys, I've done a little bit of combat in these clouds, and I'll tell you what, the first thing I noticed is that this type of environment, this is going to change how we fight. This is going to change missions. You know, when you guys are tied up here, you know, in a dogfight, you know, this will make or break you, you know, especially if you don't have your HUD on. Actually, where is it? How to turn it on? I don't even know. It's been so long. Gosh, I can't even remember. Nope, I don't even know. So I'll have to figure out how to turn it back on. It's been so long since I've flown the F-16. Look at this. Check out the bombing range over here. Oh, so these shadows here are a little bit slow on the refresh rate. It'd be really nice if they were either off or just smoother, because the whole sim itself is actually really nice. The reflection is appreciated, but that little slight stutter, it's not quite matching the rest. It's pretty unfortunate. So guys, right now I'm flying with the HP Reverb G2, an RTX 3090. It's the Asus ROG Strix edition, and my processor's an i7 9700K. It's currently overclocked to 5.0 and water cooled with a Corsair H150i 360 millimeter triple fan, you know, radiator. It's a 360 millimeter one. So this has just been, I mean, a joy to really fly in VR and Microsoft Flight Sim, but now to be able to come over here and cloud surf and really enjoy this, I mean, this is honestly, this is amazing. This is really going to bring me back to DCS, to find more DCS and want to get back more involved with the F-16 and the Black Sheep squadron that I've joined, which I haven't unfortunately spent a lot of time with them. In fact, I haven't spent much time at all in DCS. So, but these clouds, the way that they fade off at the end, there's not a lot of noise. Check this out right here. There's virtually no noise. If you guys remember the noise on the clouds in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, I'll try to post a picture. Guys, that was so crazy. And listen, I didn't complain about it because I was so grateful for how awesome the clouds were. Now check this out right here. Other than the refresh rate on the reflection inside the canopy, this has just been amazing. I'm gonna have to see if that's a setting maybe that I can adjust. And by the way, I've been full afterburner here. I have 2 bags and around 200 pounds of fuel left, so I think I'm okay. Look at the lighting here, guys. This is crazy. Now, obviously, this is running very smooth. I'm nowhere near Las Vegas. I did do a run through the strip on Vegas with this setup and clouds. In fact, it was the cloud preset that had the most layers, and I was getting 30 frames per second. And I know a lot of you guys love much higher frame rates. For me, I'm lucky enough, I'm blessed enough, and I've been doing this long enough that I can fly at 30 FPS and I have 0 issues. I don't get sick. It looks great. So I know a lot of you guys need much higher refresh rates, and the moment it drops, you know, it's really uncomfortable and it'll get you guys sick. So it's hard to really describe. You know, I could say it, I could fall on deaf ears. I'll say it until I really, you know, turn blue in the face. But I'm thinking a combination of the fact that the GPU, the CPU, the RAM, which I have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 running at 4,000 megahertz, that whole setup has really just allowed the sim to still be super smooth, right? And even at 30 FPS, it just feels, you know, awesome. I really don't have another word for it. I have no issues with it. But with that being said, I definitely understand that some of you guys, when the FPS drops, you know, but it's below a certain amount, maybe even 45 FPS, you know, it's uncomfortable. And by the way, I'm running right now, yeah, I think the full 90 hertz on this. You know, I haven't cut it back to 60 hertz or anything, so it's always a mess trying to really figure out the tweaking and messing with this. But overall, this has been really, really, really smooth. Look at this right here. This is crazy. Let's climb a little bit here. That is just way too much fun. All right, guys, I'll check in with you in a few moments. I'm just going to fly back towards the field and just let you guys enjoy the view. Before we land, just want to show off the cockpit and look at the lighting in here. As we get away from the clouds. Got shadows on. Looks like we're falling back into some cloud coverage again. As in the field here, we'll be right back. Check out these shadows. Look at how amazing this is. I know last time, my last video, I didn't have the shadows on, and people said, yo, that looks terrible, and they were absolutely right. I didn't even realize. So I mean, now I'm just pretty much maxed out, and this is amazing. There we go, 1,000 feet radar altitude, which I have no clue what I'm doing here. I need my buddy Diego to show me. All right, terrible. That's terrible. Sorry about that, guys. You get what you paid for, and this video is free. All right. All right, so we're doing 210 knots here. Base to final. We're looking pretty good. Just a moment, we're going to deploy the gear, which I don't have the custom USB button box configured yet. All right, gear going down. Just a little off. I think we got it. All right, speed brakes out. A little bit more power. There. Oh, there we go. I thought I jacked up the jet there. All right, we've made it. Now I have to say, this is amazing. I absolutely love DCS. I loved it before. I just don't have that much time to fly, and now even more with these clouds, with the scenery. I mean, this draw distance, the resolution, quality. I think the only thing I need is some people to fly with, which I got my buddy Terry and the Black Sheep Squadron. I got to jump in with them, spend some time with them, learn some more of the procedures. Also, they do fly a lot of the F-18. But I am looking forward to that Apache. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for flying with me here. I'm going to hopefully have some more content up with DCS and Microsoft Flight Sim here soon. But again, just want to make a little announcement. The 2.7 clouds are out under the beta version. So keep that in mind. It's not under the stable. It's going to be under beta. And it is stunning in virtual reality. It really is. And let me know in the comments below how your performance is. Thanks for watching, guys. Be well. I don't think he gets to do this. This is pretty trippy. Get ready. Whoa. Check this out, guys. I'm ghost riding the whip with a weird moonwalk. Oh, that's too funny. Guys, this is definitely not a game. This is a sim. Because I haven't done that yet.
But I really like this dream.